Libra. Like, wow. You're programmed, basically. People who make comments about my headband and shit, you're watching the television too much. I think that I feel sad for you because your whole entire life is basically just sitting there and watching the television and saying that with the television, you didn't even know what any of that was unless the television told you. So fucking that's the whole thing, is they're pushing magical spells on you and fucking you're buying them and you're fucking taking them and you're taking them, and that's fucking dark magic. And have fun with your dark magic shit and have fun fucking believing all that shit in your fucking self, because you didn't make that up yourself. That came to you from a fucking television, and there you are fucking in my chat room right now fucking calling me out and trying to say I'm fucking part of Proud Boys. I don't even know who the fucking Proud Boys are. Fucking, so have a fucking nice one with your little fucking black magic spell. You're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. Sorry to say. You're you know what, I'm not gonna deal with people who are programmed in the fucking matrix like anymore. Like, you're programmed. You're straight programmed. Who do we pick? Libras. I like Libras. Let's see what's going on with Libras this week. Queen of... You know, I like when we get these scepters, man. I just feel like this Queen of Wands energy is... Libras are lush this week. They are like luscious walking around. Like, they want love bad. They're aching for it. If you're in a relationship and you're not getting that, oof, you're gonna have to pay attention to that. If you're single, what is it that's holding you back? I mean, this is definitely a big time with Venus in your sign. You want to use it up.
What was it, Queen of Rods?
Yeah, Queen of Wands upright. Yeah. But the lushness, ooh. What's your challenge this week? 8 of Cups. There you are, afraid to walk away from what you know you shouldn't. I love this. I swear the zombie deck is my favorite deck I've ever used. It's the best tarot deck you could ever get to actually understand every card. Look at how she's ready to go to the mall, and she's like, you know what, there's a storm over there and there's zombies in the parking lot. Maybe I should not go to the mall. Well, I think your challenge is like, you know what you shouldn't be going into, yet you continue to be afraid to walk away to get what you really want. And I've been saying this one. It's been a repetitive kind of thing. And I don't know why Libras, I get it. Libras have to weigh a lot out. But, you know, I think that you're not required to emotionally stay in places that you don't want to be. You get to that lush Libra that you want to be again. You did pull the 8 of Wands upright. There's a love. So, I mean, you got the fucking great, this is a great reading. Like, holy shit. I mean, you got there's a love, you got all this lush, but there you are. It's just like, you know, you have to walk away from something. You have to, like, whether it's a side dish that you've been talking to, whether it's your recurrent relationship, it's just like, you know, you need to walk and you don't feel lush anymore, and you know the arrows of love are going the wrong way. Or you're single and there you are and you want all this arrows of love, but there you are right when you get there, you're like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna stay doing the same thing again. It's like, can't keep doing that. Wow, you pulled fated to suffer. You're choosing to suffer in something you're afraid to walk away from, Libra. Libras be suffering because they know there's something out there that's different, or that there's issues in a partnership that you're afraid to walk away from, to set the boundary and set the line. I mean, I think this Venus in Scorpio is going to do that. Like, you need to set the line on your value. You can't be taking on things that aren't lush. You did get the 4 of Pentacles. So, I mean, this is something you want really bad. This lush, happy, beautiful, like look, red roses, like, in your beautiful, loving energy. Like, this is what you value, and this is the stability that's going to bring you the life that you want, the gold coin that you want to grasp so tightly. And you did, for your 8 of Wands, pull the 4 of Pentacles reversed, which is the exact same card, but you got it reversed. So you're afraid to let go of something that's to move you forward. But there you are, holding on to what you want in your life as an energy of the love and the passion and I'll be honest, Queen of Wands is like the seductive love goddess here. And that's what you are and that's what you want, but I feel like you're too afraid to let go of things that are moving in different directions. You got to go with wherever the direction's going from the universe right now. Wow, look at this. The provoker. Are you afraid to provoke the situation, or are you afraid of a situation that eventually the universe will provoke for you? The Grand Cross is definitely feeling really crossed out and very like in a traffic jam and pressure. And wow, full moon. The emotions are high this week, and they could provoke something fucking awesome or something terrible, because you could look at this, even the way it's set up, it's like fated to suffer through the provoking of the emotion. If you're going to let the emotions just run so high and not deal with them and not really experience the real emotions you want, and not be afraid to like go into the things that might seem provoking to do what you got to do, but you're going to fulfill your needs, like, I feel like there's either just the most awesome thing you've ever got, finally feeling like you're on that path and it's starting to move that direction, or it's just like, did I really just stay trapped in my jail cell still? Well, maybe it depends on the state you're at. I know here in California, they're locking us down. They're talking about fucking, wonderful. Scorpio, third house, Neptune. You are shading what you really want from people instead of being direct. So you're trying to beat around the bush. And I think that beating around the bush doesn't get you anywhere. Trimming bushes does, but beating around it doesn't. So you gotta get precise and you gotta get specific. You need to communicate your sensitive things of your truth. And let it all come out and see what happens. Even though I know it's sensitive, it's hard.
Because I think that they're even shading their truth on themselves, and maybe they feel like they've lost a little of the sex appeal and they can't attract the individual that they want. When you kind of put this negative notion within inside of ourselves that, I'm not good enough, or I don't like the way that I look, it gets put out into the world. And then that's not going to attract anybody. Once you have that confidence in yourself, once you know that you are that beautiful individual, once you know that you do have that sex appeal and that you can attract and that you can get that individual that you want, then you're going to have that confidence to go forward and actually go out and get them. But within that, if you're just stuck with inside of yourself and that doubt, it's just going to linger on and linger on. And you're just going to get wound up being by yourself in the same situation. And so that can be the same with a relationship as well. We can have those tough times when we're not really feeling that confidence within inside of ourselves, the confidence within our partner that they're actually giving that appreciation that we need. But you have that appreciation in yourself. That's where it comes first, and it's going to trickle out and it's going to spread everywhere around you in the relationships that you're in, the relationship with yourself, and the relationship with the world. So just have that confidence and just know it. Know your sex appeal. Know that you're a hot mama or a good-looking dude, whatever it is, whatever you are, and live that shit.
And don't trip.
Don't trip.
And it's like, I like how you brought up the cycles, because it's like, let's look at the lockdown cycle. How long is that going to keep going on? And then the next thing you know, they're going to tell you that the injection is not going to work, or they're not going to do the right thing, or whatever. And we have to do it again until we figure this out.
Yeah. You get to get tested next month. Yay.
Ridiculous.